preseason game, but feels big. The starting lineup brought to you by Jordan's Furniture. Not just a store, an experience. It's the same vibe as we saw in both games in Abu Dhabi for the Celtics. Holiday White, Tatum Brown, and Cornette at center. No Porzingis, no Al Horford in the starting lineup, at least for the Sixers. Pretty much everybody you know is out. You see the rookie Jared McCain and Gershon Yabusele starting at center for Nick Nurse in Philadelphia. Key matchup is presented by Subaru of New England. Fall in love with a brand new Subaru with symmetrical all-wheel drive.
I mean, these are preseason numbers, but I'm going to tell you something right now. Yabusele came up to me and said, this is a revenge.
You're not on our level, but I like you guys.
No, we love Philly. We had one of the best dinners of the season there last year. That French place?
Oh, yeah. Abby, swipe.
The server came over and said,
but Yabu has something to say.
Brady said, the strongest beer you got.
Whatever you got. It's got to be above 8.0.
All right, so here we go. The Celtics 2-0 over in Abu Dhabi. This is the first time they're shooting up at the Garden. This season, reigning champs.
You can tell, like, these guys right here, they're not used to being in the starting lineup. The Philadelphia 76ers don't have special handshakes. They're just out there ready to go. The Celtics, you got to go through the whole thing. But I tell you what, Gershon Yabusele, more cut up than when he was here.
He looks a lot different. I talked to him before the game. He said he's dropped about 5 to 7 kilos since he started in the NBA. I asked my guy Dick Light, how many pounds is that? 11 to 15. There we go. And he's added some muscle too. He looks like a different guy. Gershon Yabusele grew up. He is back in the NBA playing for the opponent tonight. We are off and running at the Garden for the first time of this brand new season. It's Jaylen Brown right to the hole. He went through Ricky Council the fourth and missed the layup.
That is not a typical start.
NBC Sports Philly.
Right to the rim.
Yeah, Brown trying to set the tone. Speaking of changing your body, Jaylen Brown looks even bigger, more muscular than he did last season. Yabusele missed his first leg. It's a small 5 for Nick Nurse and the Sixers. Yabusele at 6'8", their starting center. Brown to Cornette. Great ball movement. Tatum after the pump. The Euro. And the foul.
I've been a part of the NBA for a long time. I don't know if I've seen an alley-oop lob. As you see Jason Tatum right here, little Euro step to the basket. I don't know if I've ever seen an alley-oop lob turned into an overhead bounce pass out to 3 by Cornette.
That's not a hockey assist. That's something else.
No, I mean, people have been raving. The coaching staff, the players are raving just about what Luke Cornette does at the high post and moving the ball. I think if he gets a chance to play with this group throughout the season, he will. I think he'll be really effective with this group.
All right, so let's get into it now. It's been a hot topic of conversation lately. Should Luke Cornette be the starting center at the beginning of the season?
I mean, it just depends on how many... It just depends on, that's a nice play by KJ Martin. It just depends on how many minutes Al Horford is going to play, how they're going to use that. But nice little pick and roll, and KJ Martin, it's amazing. He was like 4 years old when I played for the Nets, and he was like dunking in the family room. It was crazy, just like his pops. You know, I can see it going. I can see it both ways, but you also could. Here's the thing: you can also start a guy and early sub him. You know what I mean? You could put Al Horford out there early and then bring in Cornette. A couple minutes in, bring Al Horford back with a group that you like.
Ultimately, what matters is who's finishing. The Lukes look great. Brown will shoot a couple of free throws as Council fouled him.
I like the aggressiveness of Jaylen Brown. Right from the tip. There he is. Indecision by Philadelphia. There's that mid. It's fouled. We'll shoot 2.
It's a good look from the Duncan family.
Maybe Jaylen Brown should inspire us to be better this offseason. I mean, this season in the weight room. You and I.
Okay. I'll meet you there.
Yeah. But you got to remember, I wake up early, not like you.
Well, you have to do your podcast.
It's not a podcast.
It's a radio show. JB goes 0 for 2 at the free throw line. It's 5 free throw attempts in just over a minute to start this game. Here's Jeff Dowden Jr., a DC area native, but he
The Euro.
takes a 3 straight away. Kane, the rookie out of Duke.
I don't know if I've seen an alley-oop
Against the Wolves at the home of the Iowa Wolves, the G League team. A road back-to-back in the preseason. That's why you don't see any of their veterans playing.
I don't know if I've ever seen an alley-oop.
Brown in the post against Dowden. Big size advantage. Good ball movement. Tatum missed the 3. Thought he was hit by Martin. Cornette, the offensive board, and the finish.
A lot of times ball movement leads to offensive rebound opportunities.
Because you get the defense in motion.
Yeah, they can't put a body on the guy.
As Tatum jumping the passing lane, kicks it out of bounds.
Can't believe he didn't get that.
Now here's one thing I don't know.
All right, so let's get into it.
Sometimes I feel like that stuff can be. I love quarterback because I don't know anything about football.
At the beginning of the season.
Sometimes, wow, that's a tough shot. Knowing the ins and outs of the league, sometimes I feel like it's not really like that. But I should give it a shot. But I love the show about quarterbacks.
Tatum spoon-fed him.
Great play by Tatum.
And how they gonna use that?
Fast, create some separation, and nice lead pass for Cornette.
Here's my advice for Netflix if they're doing a season 2. Put a wire on Luke Cornette. It's going to be entertaining. Make him the star of the starting 5.
That's funny.
There's Brown. In his bag, no looks at Holiday with a lefty finish.
Great pass, and I love Holiday working that baseline. Spacing on the floor is so much better when he's down there.
Celtics in a zone defense here. Council missed
there early, and he'd bring in Cornette.
Blue Devil on Blue Devil. McCain got Tatum. One-on-one Council. He's a freight train, but he lost the ball. McCain will settle it down. That's a good finish.
I watched him in college a couple times. I wasn't expecting so far.
Brown in the spin.
Great cut by Cornette. Good vision by Brown.
6 early ones for Luke Cornette. McCain can't answer with a 3. Brown will start the transition. Oh, feed. The moose is loose.
Yeah, when that big sprints the floor, puts a body on a guy right in that restricted area, puts a ton of pressure on the defense. Jaylen Brown leading the break. Luke Cornette making it happen. Slot drive to the jam.